for the biggest march Europe has seen. Islam, you've got no chance in Poland. I'm leading the Antifa march from Poland. Would the people in this march open up the borders for the refugees?
Yes.
How many refugees?
100,000, it wouldn't change really.
As 5 refugees have committed acts of terror in Europe in the last year, how, if you welcomed 100,000, how would you tell who's a terrorist and who's not?
Yeah.
I'll say you're looking at 3,000, 4,000 people here. There's a lot of Polish flags. Would you like Poland to open its borders for refugees?
Yes, of course. I think it's not what I would like, but what we have to do, because it is our responsibility. We started the war. We supported the war in Iraq and Afghanistan. We live of exploitation of the third world, and we owe these people some respect when they are fleeing wars that we started.
If 5 million Muslims wanted to come in as refugees tomorrow, you'd welcome them?
Yes, I would.
10 million?
I think there is no limit.
I
think we should all, as a humanity, we are all brothers and sisters, and we should share this planet equally.
So I've just been spotted by Antifa. I walked past and I heard, that's Tommy Robinson, that's Tommy Robinson. So, hey, let's talk.
Fuck off this march, right? I'm the organizer. Fuck, get the fuck out.
Oh God. I don't understand. So here we have lots of funnily dressed people who are getting, where's your diversity? Where is your diversity? You're all white. All I see is white men. All I see is white men. White men, look. White aggressive males. I don't understand. Lads, will anyone talk? Will anyone talk? Will anyone speak? Will anyone speak? Will anyone speak? Someone talk. You look like fascists. You look like fascists. Who are the fascists? Who's the fascist? Look, are you intimidated yet? Talk! Talk! Look! Talk! Take your mask off! Take your mask off! Take your mask off! Take your mask off! You look like fascists! And you're all white! You're all white men! You're racist! You're all racists! You're all racists! You're fascists! Look at you! You're fascists! That was some heated dialogue. Heated dialogue in Polish.
Yeah, excited people.
Tell me what was being said.
We were being accused of being fascists, of being racists, of being Nazis. They brought up the fact that you apparently dislike Polish people.
Me?
And that what are we doing here? Yeah. And I mentioned that we were here to interview them, that we are an accredited media organisation. You're more than right, every right to be there. And that we'd like to interview them. And if any of them is willing to talk, we're more than happy to talk. We're all about dialogue, we're about exchanging ideas, we're about freedom of speech, freedom of thought. And that's when they started basically telling us to basically fuck off. Quite ironically enough, there was the Partia Razem, which is the purple flags, the word Razem, which is a new Marxist party. Their founder has been photographed numerous times with Karl Marx on his t-shirt, and it's actually got a Marxist manifesto and a Marxist platform. And ironically enough, one of the signs following that group was a sign saying, "Communism, don't return."
This is the biggest patriotic march Europe's seen. These are the voluntary stewards. Have set themselves forward so that the police don't have to police their rally, because the police will bring provocation, so they police themselves. They police themselves, and you're about to witness the biggest patriotic rally Europe's seen. And when you hear and spend your time talking and listening about their history and about their struggle for their identity and struggle for their country, you understand why they're so keen to show who they are. And I find it fascinating, even the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up now, knowing that their country come out like this, their people come out like this. This is what you'll witness here is what comes when a country has pride in who they are. They know who they are. They haven't had political correctness take that away from them. Oh man, it's great, isn't it? You've seen the previous march, now you've seen this march. You tell me who the good guys are. Hey, who's the calm guys? Who's respectable? What do you see? Families, children, people bring their families to celebrate their identity. Absolutely brilliant. If we show our flag, people call us racist.
Yeah.
For showing our flag.
We don't think. I don't think about us and the people. They are racist.
For many years, we was. They teach us that if you are Polish, you are bad and bad, ugly and stupid. Yeah. So I am very proud that Polish people are proud now.
And you see, it's going to be perfectly peaceful. Huh? So nobody expects any troublemakers here.
You know what? Old-fashioned British, they are totally different than the youngsters are. If you know what I mean.
I know.
I think the youngsters, they are lost. Here, I feel like I'm at home. You know what I mean? That's my culture. That's my parents. That's my grandparents, grandparents, etc., etc. If you know what I mean.
You're from Great Britain. I'm from Germany, and we are screwed. The people don't wake up. What can we do to make them be aware of the danger they are in?
Let me give you the history of how this started. First of all, 200 people wanted to march through this city for their pride in their country and their identity. They were met by Antifa, who blocked the road. They were attacked and called fascists. The next year they come again. This time, because the blockade in the road, the Polish people said no, we're coming out and supporting them. 12,000 people come out. The next year again, Antifa tried to attack them. The next year again, 50,000 people come out. Continuing every year now, this has become a celebration in Poland's identity, in their history, in who they are. And when you hear their history, it's fascinating. You know the Battle of the Gates of Vienna? You know Europe would have been taken over if it wasn't for Polish fighters. If it wasn't for the Polish in 1683. The Battle of Britain would not be won if it was not for the Polish. The Polish have a history of fighting. And now, hundreds of thousands are marching every year. This has become the day where Poland celebrates who they are. They celebrate their country, and I'm so glad I'm here to join them. I get hairs on the back of my neck standing up to see the pride they have in who they are. It's brilliant. What you had is Antifa trying to stop this march of pride. So football groups from across the country come together. This is one football team. This is one football team. It's brilliant. Come on, boys. Could you imagine this in England? Could you imagine this in Germany? They understand, look, and the whole place is chanting. You have the Trojan horse with the refugee with a bomb on him. No refugees, and the Polish man fighting back, and the slogan along the bottom, Europe, wake up. What will it take? We've had 4 bombings in England in 4 months, and still our country sleeps. They've had no bombings in their country. Look how awake they are. Look at the country. They're all up. They know what's happening. Our country, we're getting bombed every month. Europe, France, Germany, wake up. Your people need to wake up.